All right. I am a little sick, but I did want to do the festival thing. Now, I don't know when Ray Dow appears. I don't know if he's going to appear at the same time as the festival stuff. I don't really have the ability to just play every single day. So, if I can click into the window and actually have my controller work, I'm going to try to just maybe do some fun stuff on my main save. We'll see how it goes. Still haven't recorded any extra parts of World Charge Blade, so just part 2 is what I have recorded. I don't even have it, I think, put out yet. Certainly not. I don't even have Wild's Charge Blade part 2 put out yet.
Let's go check it out.
Not that it matters too much, but I'm gonna try to get that going.
Special event going on at the Grand Hub. Should we check it out?
I guess so. Gotta get back into the swing of things. And again, I'm gonna sound pretty awfully not great, and I apologize for that, but I did want to get this done, and I can't. I don't want to wait and it not be available anymore. I would just wait if it were like the older games where you just download the event. Now, obviously, you don't have this fancy hub or anything, but can't quite do that. Haven't even done any barrel balling yet at all. Like, I haven't even touched that sector of the game. It's not a very large sector, but it is a thing. I'll probably try to do that at some point. All right. I think it's somewhere over here.
Fireworks are so magical.
Yeah, it is. Okay, we'll start with that. Why not? Barrel bowling. You're at. Let's try it.
Okay, roll out.
Okay, I have no idea how this is going to work, or how the physics of this work either. Okay, it just goes straight down. All right, fair enough. Oh, I can just hold forward. Okay, I think that'll work better. Oh, okay, the terrain actually does stuff too. All right, fair enough. Some fairly lackluster rewards, but it's free, I guess.
Happy rolling.
So I guess you go for the big woods. All right. What? I guess you're trying to avoid the rocks too? Okay, that's a bit odd, but fair enough. Okay, that seems like it may be very consistent if you try it that way. I think A rank's the highest. I don't really see a point in getting the smaller ones.
For your next spin.
I'm not sure if I can check a points board or not.
Okay, roll out.
Unless the big thing in the back goes away, then you aim for this right side, but we'll see. Okay, so most of it goes, so that might be your first shot, then your second one goes over here to this little cluster. It's not gonna hit though. Oh wait, it does. Eh. Yeah, it's probably just better to go straight for the one in the back each time. 60 times 8, so they're worth 20?
I can't wait for your next spin. Happy rolling.
Huh. Maybe you try to like split it down the left and right and get more points that way. I just don't want to hit those rocks. Well, that didn't work. I guess it's momentum. So if the rock hits you and stops all of your momentum, you can't really do much. Except let it explode. Okay, I'll try to split it this time and see if that works. Oh, you can practice too. Okay. Well, it curves downward. Unless that doesn't count twice. Let's try this. It's okay. See if it resets or not. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna be able to tell. All right, we'll try
Okay, roll.
differently.
Here you go, easy now.
It does funnel it into it, right? So I guess that's good. We'll see. Okay, so no, you get the big one once. Okay, makes sense. So I guess you just go for the right one then.
I can't wait for your next spin. Okay, roll out.
So, question is, which one's actually more? I think you can hit more than 10 through that, right? So, you may as well just go for these smaller ones. Yeah, that just feels better. I'm gonna do this right one, and that would be more points. Let's make sure it's as straight on as possible, because it will do stuff like that. And completely miss. Actually, kind of curious how you're supposed to get really good points.
See you around.
Let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80. So 80 points plus 200 plus 290, 300, 310. 310 there, and then 320. Or sorry, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450. I guess if you get the explosions, that's what? 490? So you'd have to make up very small amount. This is interesting. I assume 500 is the lure for A rank. Maybe a little too far to the left. We'll see. Oh, and it didn't even hit that left one. Okay, so we're a little weakened here. A little bit. So let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 140, 160, 180. Maybe. And that's if it hits all of them. No, okay. Drop is way too sharp. Here, you've got to start it over this way. Roll it down. Unless you curve it. I don't know. I'm just going to use all of these up because I'd like to get the Eric reward, though it may not matter. Eric reward might be like, oh, here's an extra mega potion. Come again.
Happy rolling.
Here's the question. We'll try this side first, and that way if it misses, it's okay. It'll still maybe hit something down at the bottom. It's not going to hit that, but ideally it hits the rest of these. All right, 160. Not the best, not the worst. Yeah, I don't think that's enough. Oh, never mind, it is. Got some extra stuff.
Fine rolling.
Well, now we can actually do other things. Alright, I guess event time. I don't know what weapon I'm going to use. I've been using Charge Blade quite a bit, so I may want to actually not use it this time. Switch to something else. I know I used dual blades last time, so I probably shouldn't use dual blades. See if I can't make a long sword, why not? Haven't used that in a while. Do I want to use my orb on it though? Or is there a better one I can make? Good question. I mean, it looks fine, honestly.
Watch this.
In fact, I probably don't even have to upgrade it. It's probably fine as it is, but whatever.
Watch this.
Well, that's a neat looking sword. So, we're gonna put on, I guess, Quick Sheath. That's probably the relevant thing people use on this weapon. Right? Used to be the case in World. surprise. I would assume it's the same here. I don't even know if I have a quick sheath jewel. Hold on. Where's that? Is that an armor skill now? Hold on. If so, it's kind of nerfed, ain't it? Yeah, it is. Huh. Weird. And it looks to be only one slot, which I guess I can just get rid of Sprinter for, so no harm, no foul, I guess. In fact, I can actually put better stuff into this now. Probably don't need jumping, but I like to keep it anyways. Rest of the stuff seems fine. So I guess just attack stuff. Well, okay, maybe power prolonger is actually useful here since it's different. Why not? I'll use power prolonger. It's not the meta thing. I'm absolutely certain of that, but oh well. Just throw attack up. Level 3. Cool. All right, good enough. Now, I know there's like a weird combination you can do to like, and I may actually try that out real quick to get a level for free. However, I have no idea on how to do that. So not really seeing anything that would be that. Okay, I guess. Okay, so it's not really getting it for free, it's just skipping to the end of your combo. Can you only do it from one level? No, I guess I don't know how I did that then. Okay, I really don't know how I did that then. Okay, you... Oh, okay, I get you now. So it's just like a great sword charge or something. Okay, I see now. You just hold it. You don't press a button combination. Weird that it doesn't show up. It is interesting. It's just like building it up. So you're not attacking while you're doing it, but you are holding it. So you save it when you can actually hit it. Still have 22 minutes, so it's fine. I also have not dabbled into arena quests yet. So maybe at some point. But I'm more interested in this stuff. I'm gonna work from the bottom up. That way it doesn't get easier. It gets more difficult. That looked weird. I don't know if it was loading it in or if the sun just rose over the horizon. Actually made it light. Oh, interesting. Your Fate Slash doesn't. Oh, it does. I don't know why it didn't go to the left, or yeah, the left. Very much not good with timings right now. It goes better the better than you know the monster. Trying to poke your face. Okay, fair enough. I think they really want you to use X combos more.
Almost there. We'll have to carve it later. Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Alright, fair enough. Didn't really expect that much anyways, but it is weird. I do feel like it's maybe a bit more like dual blades now. At the very least, if you're using it for that, best damage is probably still just Helmbreaker into your weird super attack. Cool. I don't know half the stuff you get for the event stuff, though. I know there's like a quest for a hat. Funny looking hat, but
This is a rare
that's as far as I know.
Can't let it go to waste.
I'll ride with you.
Good boy. Yes.
All right, Kutku. Don't really expect much from Kutku. Maybe a little more difficult than Fire Chicken. But Not much more.
We received supply items. Don't let them go to waste.
Look, they're together. Okay. Let's just get y'all separated. If I can. If I can. Alright, guess I can't. Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Spin, spin. Since there's only two of them, I think it's okay. It's kind of hard to tell what's an attack. It's like, when does the hitbox start? Okay. This is not a great area to fight in. Since there's two of them, they're both together. Random wind press.
This'll freshen you up quick.
I assume you're limping? Yes, you are limping. Where are you going? You are going far away. Hello. Goodbye.
Wow, we sure got here fast.
Boy, he got here pretty quick too.
The terrain here looks like a natural trap.
Wait, maybe that wasn't him. Maybe he's still headed over here. I thought I saw him, but that may have been his friend. No, he's getting here. Slowly but surely.
I'll just hop on.
Yeah.
What you think we'll find? Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Very engaging. poke feel like this isn't very accurate. The longsword poke, it feels very delayed. Full finish.
My partner.
I feel like half of that time was spent just waiting on him to fly over. That is an issue with larger maps in general. Because if a monster starts flying on not even like the complete total opposite end of the map, just, you know, on an off quarter,
Good boy.
it's like, yeah, gotta wait. It is nice that they start you immediately next to the quest counter. So I think I did this one. I don't think I did that one either, though. Doesn't show you if you've completed it or not.
What monster are we after this time?
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
Here's a little fancy feller. Bye. Very much not good on these roar timings. And I feel like I just get a lot of value for just spamming, which if I were able to actually time dodges correctly,
Heels inbound.
would feel a lot stronger too. Well, we're down to green and just don't really feel the need to sharpen. I guess it is just an infinite. You just mash X. You can kind of stagger it with your spirit combos, but I don't know if that's actually better damage or if it's just better to get as many hits out as possible.
Weather's changing.
I gathered some materials too. Check your field pouch. I should look over there. Stay alert! The weather is unpredictable!
Power up! Activate.
Cool. Alright, that one took a little bit longer. He is more of a damage sponge. Not much more, though. You know, focus may be better.
Yeah.
Alright, maybe we're gonna step it up a little bit more now. Got 5 minutes left on this meal. And maybe sharpness skills are better than attack skills. Because you do burn through sharpness fairly quickly for how much it looks like it has.
There. That's our target.
Ooh, way too early. Okay. I guess you dodge towards the claw that specifically is attacking you. Because last time I dodged to the right, but the right claw was attacking me. I wonder if this actually works really well with Element or not. Boy, you really are a time waster. Did the button combo for it, didn't work out. Don't think he's limping.
Already when you are.
Ah! No, stop. Don't sheath. Why did you climb if you're just gonna keep fighting me? Cool. Didn't even have to eat.
Look at all our ingredients. We should whip out the barbecue grill.
Alright, we'll switch weapons now. I think I have a okay idea of what this thing could do. Not well, but it's the same as any other weapon.
You won't want to miss out on this.
What else do I have? Did I make the Zoshia hammer? No, did not. I have an Ardean hammer, I think, which works fine.
How can I serve?
Tinkhorn is interesting because songs. Guess I could look into making one. There's a hell. Okay, that looks okay, right? That's one of the few health recoveries that isn't on a double button, which looks better. But that may be because all of the other health recoveries are better. No, actually. Alright. Sure, it's water element, but I like that better, honestly. Oh, wait, no. No. Gore also is similar. However, Mizu has better, very similar song list. If it's not exactly the same. Oh, well. There you go. One has an, blunt echo wave, which would be useful. Well, now that one has health recovery S as well. On regular buttons. I don't know why. I was thinking they were all not. It's an interesting attack horn. Has a slightly worse attack up song, but better sharpness. It's an interesting horn. It's not that good for all it was. Well, I can make this, or I can make the Gore one, or maybe better, since it's not as water oriented. It's dragon oriented. I think that's still fine. Evasion and movement speed may be better in general.
A safe.
Watch this.
Good.
All right.
A safe.
Watch this.
Good.
All right. Watch this.
Good. Another satisfied customer.
See what I can do with this. So, Sononorous. We need to actually look for that. That, I think, is actually on armor. Where are you at? What is that called? No, I have stuff for it. I'm pretty sure it has a level 3 one too. For combos. There it is. Horn Maestro. Handicraft may not be needed here. Has fairly high crit. So probably want to go attack. That seems okay. Give me level 4 attack boost. 2 through 4, yeah. Which is good. Right. Yeah, that gives you that percentage boost, which is okay. Oh yeah, this silly thing. Tempered Chotacabra.
You have everything? The guild sent a supply item.
Now, a tempered punching bag is still a punching bag. However, that will give me a good chance to actually practice warming up to the weapon. Oh boy, gotta remember which buttons do what.
You're a lifesaver. Now's our chance.
Come on, there we go. Okay, that didn't connect.
Hang on, I've got you.
Hey.
Get a load of these claws.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Feels okay, but again, punching bag. He's not gonna give that much resistance. There was a little bit there, but not enough for me to feel confident with.
This thing's a trove of new data.
I don't even know what half of this stuff is giving me. I've not been looking. Equipment, equipment. Decoration. High rank points. Hunter rank points, not high rank points. Arbor spheres. Decoration. Equipment. Arbor sphere. Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, let's move out.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
Alright. Still don't expect too much resistance, but
Our destination's just a quick hop.
it's better than the frog.
Here we go. Power up activate.
Haha. Again, I don't really expect too much from these guys because a lot of their attacks just are chip damage, even their big looking attacks. So you can kind of just mash and be fine. It's the fights like Odogron you have to be careful around because they'll actually knock you out of your animations. Okay. Haha.
Our chance. Hang on, I've got you.
Okay.
That's my partner.
Fair enough.
Good boy.
Got some decorations. I think next is Rathalos. Maybe. That'll be more interesting. For sure, it'll be in the air a lot more, so can't just spam. Gotta wait for it to be on the ground. Unless I'm spamming echo waves, and then it doesn't really matter. It's just raw damage.
Let's be on our way. A supply shipment's
Dragon will help though,
been useful.
I think. Unless Guardian Los is different. He's not weak to Dragon, I don't know. Doesn't really matter that much. Way too late. Okay. Guess maybe diagonal evade is better.
Get serious.
Okay, that's damage. Please drink the potion. I don't know what you're doing, but I am spamming the heck out of the potion button.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Goodness. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get away with those dastardly tricks that I was getting away with before. Come on, let me attack or something. Let me do anything? Play a song? You know, gonna let me do anything, or are you just gonna keep attacking?
This'll freshen you up quick.
Yeah. Not really sure what openings I'm supposed to be getting here. Okay.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Again, not really sure what openings I'm supposed to be obtaining here to play a song. I don't want a corner horn. That's not really a habit I want to get into. You want to land or something? Or just keep going? Keep going? Okay. If you didn't track so much, I'd be able to counter you after other attacks, but there's no real actual safe option that I have to actually counter you. This is not the kind of Monster Hunter I'm used to. I am used to attack, punish, attack, punish. This is more or less just wait for the combo string to end. Finally got it down.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
That missed. What a great miss.
Looks like the monster dropped something.
And it's more of a horn issue than anything, because pretty much every other weapon can attack during those other attacks.
They're fighting each other. Time to go on the offensive. Almost there. Got it on the ground.
Alright, well, not the worst in the world, but really had a hard time actually getting in and doing stuff. Because, again, there's not a lot of openings for songs, so I think you're supposed to just do single strike stuff until you actually get an opening.
Research opportunity.
That's the best thing I can surmise from that little interaction there.
Yeah.
That's a Windstar quest. I think I'm good. I don't want to do those two. I'd rather not touch low rank quests. Ooh, arena.
Let's move it. Wow, what a view! My lines are launching before we hear.
All right, cool.
Lightsaber.
More company. Look out.
The fact these aren't tempered means they'll be easier than the one I fought before. They don't really seem too interested in actually helping each other out.
Now's our chance.
Cool.
Get a load of these claws.
Okay, fair enough. Hey. Yeah. Again, I really couldn't expect too much from that because the tempered one didn't give me that much trouble. But, you know. I think the only real issues I'm going to have are with the monsters that actually could, you know, hit you out of stuff. So, Los. Odokrod. Those are the only two I could say really right off the top of my head, but there are others. Even Doshiguba is probably a little bit more difficult than those two. Alright, we'll try to this guy. See. Just to see.
Okay, let's move out.
We received supply items. Don't let them go to waste.
Where's he at? I can't even. Wait a second. Oh, there it is. I was looking at the icon on the bottom. I was like, wait a second. Keep circling it. I can't find him anywhere. No. He's here. Alright, fair enough. I'll have to replay that. Okay. Ow.
Hey, ugly! Over here!
Really am curious about this combat flow because it does feel weird as well. Not right now. Obviously, I'm just able to spam stuff when he's fighting my Palico, but. Let me slow down on songs. Obviously, that's the best damage. But that's not always something I should be striving to do. How do you dodge that? I wonder. Because I tried spamming roll, but that didn't work. Maybe you can dodge through it? Maybe that's an okay combo. I don't think it is though.
Nimble as a cat, fierce as a cat.
That was a lot of damage.
Okay, now's our chance.
Okay, fair enough. Well, that's not going to be an easy spot to reach, is it? There we go. Didn't even count. Awesome. Come on. Yes, keep poking the one wound spot, but don't ever poke the one I'm actually aiming for.
This ought to put a dent in it.
Okay, I guess you dodge backwards on that attack then? Alright.
They should have picked the other.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop playing songs. There's no purpose in it. Unless he's down. I do not like that attack. It is so... It's like the little frog hops Drill Tusk does. It's just annoying. It's kind of like, quit doing that. It's very, very, very fast. Not much of a tell. And it tracks you. Ow.
Shock trap's down and ready for you.
You gonna land in that trap at any point? No? Okay.
Time to go on the offensive. Looking weak. Almost there.
Anything a monster
All right.
leaves behind.
Almost done with it though. Again, if I were using another weapon with it, it wouldn't be an issue, but it's the slow weapon. There's oddly a lot more commitment on hunting horns attacks than most other weapons in the game. Maybe hammer has some high commitment attacks, but you're not always spamming them. No, you don't even get to dodge that backwards. That doesn't even make sense. What are you supposed to do there then?
Leave this to me. Shields inbound.
Thank you, Cat, for allowing me to just spam stuff, healing me. Yeah. It's certainly not one of my favorite monsters, just in general. But,
Thing's a trove of new
again, it's not the end of the world. It's more or less just, take it slower. You won't be able to get all your high DPS off. Thank you, controller, for disconnecting randomly. Alright, what's the last one? It's a Gravios. I think I'll switch to something else for Gravios. Sure, I can do dual blades. Now, Gravios is not that weak. It doesn't matter. It really does not matter. It's not tempered. It's not supercharged. It's just regular Gravios. Oh, it is tempered, but oh well. It don't matter. It's in the arena.
Who the monster are we after this time?
Let's have another hunt with no surprises today. The guild sent us supply items.
I did not check this weapon, so I am probably missing some decorations. Equipment info. Yeah, I'm missing. Oh, it don't matter. It don't matter. It's just the little Gravios. Not sure why I'm sharpening. I need rations, not sharpness. What am I doing? Why am I doing that? Okay. Didn't trigger the dodge either.
Hang on, I've got you.
Oh my goodness, I'm remembering the terrible days of sliding into Diablo's Chosen World. Okay.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Alrighty. It's very ridiculously high amount of damage for how much effort I'm putting into it. That's also interesting. So the actual hitbox doesn't hit until a little bit after on that big Teostra breath.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
That's that. I'll save this for later then.
I really need to sharpen. You just drawing on the ground? Cool. Okay. I don't know why I thought his face was red from the beam. So I tried to wound attack there. However, it wasn't anymore. So only actual wound on his stomach didn't actually trigger. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Anticlimactic. He's very soft on his stomach. And he may be a little weak to dragon too. I want to say used to be, but I might be thinking of Viserios. But I may farm that quest if it gives a decent amount of ingredients, because that's just flat out better than having to worry about vouchers. Alright, what kind of armor we got? Fire resistance, stun resistance. Random stuff. Evade extender. Paralysis resistance. Not particularly good. Recovery speed, yeah, not much. If anything of value. I'm not seeing it at the very least. Any weapons?
You have any requests?
Not that I see. Obviously, it wouldn't all be the same. But I'm gonna do that quest again.
Yeah.
Real quick. See if it still gives the same amount of items. It really shouldn't take too long.
By order of the
A
guild.
bit more wise to his tricks now. Bit more. Not much. Not much. Not much. Not very wise to his tricks much at all. Alright. You juked me by looking to the left. My left. You're right.
Leave this to me. Shields inbound.
Curious about that. Still did not put jewels on the weapon, other than one attack, 2 jewel. Okay, why did that not trigger? Why is this not triggering? There we go. He's also a very wound heavy monster, surprisingly. Cannot see in that corner. Thought he was hip checking. He was not. He was actually rolling. Okay, I tried rolling into it. It was not active.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Much faster. Not much faster. A little bit faster. Yeah, let's see what we get from it. Maybe that'll be a decently farmable quest for actual ingredients. Couple, yeah, I mean, that's fine, right? Especially if you're using one for 50 minutes, that should give you plenty of time to farm it multiple times. If you're using water element stuff, it'll go down even faster. In fact, let me see if I can't make the Mizutsune dual blades. Or the bow. Can't make it. Select blade isn't particularly good either. You're probably better off just making this one or Ardian. Like 230 and 0 with powder. I mean, yeah, that's probably fine, right? 230 150 or 230 15 versus 210 19. I mean, that still may be better, but it is pierce coating and not power, which is meh. $240.20. Only pierce though. I mean, that might just be the best water one.
Do you have any requests?
2020 or 220, 10% versus 10 more raw, 1 more water element, and then 5% more affinity. I mean, that's better. I'm sorry. It's yeah, it's better. Right. Probably have more sharpness too. Yeah, about the same. All right.
Leaving already?
Anything interesting lurking in the field? Multi-target quest. Guess I could fight some Raydell. I have a bunch of Raydell. Yeah, I'm not even gonna make a quest for it. I do not remember which one was the best. I think it was this one. And then just... yeah, Guardian stuff. Should have a Guardian Handicraft. Tech up. Well, I could do sure expert. Good enough. Alright, let's do some tempered radio. Not much. I've got 10 minutes, really. So, 1 or 2. At most. Have any high difficulty ones, or are they all just 3-star? There's a 4-star. Oh, you're all the way up there, ain't you? Well. It's okay, I need to eat anyways. Regular. I mean, it's so easy. It's just a single ration. Oh, this ain't a great area for blocking in general.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Uh-oh. We're good. Way too late on that. Okay, well, can't really prepare for that one.
Get out of there.
Random lightning strike. If you're wondering what I was trying to do there, I was trying to block it perfectly so I get the offensive guard brought, but that didn't happen. Waited way too long on it. I held the shield button there, not quite sure why it went right past me for some reason. Doesn't make much sense. Can't really say I enjoy fighting in this area too much because of that.
Terrain there. I think we can use it in combat. Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Good horn break at the very least.
Make sure to grab anything amongst things behind.
Did not trigger him out. I was hoping it would. Okay, I don't know why I jumped there. It works. The one time I want you to hit me.
I thought I put a dent in it. Almost there.
Are you limping? Okay. Fair enough.
I'll ride with you.
Wonder if that would even hit. Probably not.
Weather is unrelenting. I'll just have to tough it out.
Leave this to me. He'll get down.
This'll freshen you up quick.
Random KO. Cool.
That one.
Definitely can be cleaned up a lot more. But I can't really expect too much if I keep swapping weapons every 30 minutes.
This thing's a trove of new data.
Alright, cool. That is most of the stuff done. I still don't know when Raydal appears. Maybe on the 27th, which is in a few days. 2 days, actually. So I guess maybe I could have waited a little bit longer before I actually did it. I'm trying to get my controller to work again. There we go. Alright, well, that was fun. Lots and lots of event stuff. Not really much of value, maybe, other than the ingredients one. That could be pretty nice. But I can say I've done it. Either way, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you for the next part. Goodbye.